Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a hallway makeover. My husband and I bought our home and have slowly been renovating it ever since we bought it, which was a little over a year ago. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like these kinds of videos, because I really want to upload and show you guys my home renovation journey. Even though this hallway space is small and it's not something you think would be important, it's actually made a huge impact in the house. I post a lot about my dogs on my social media, and I just wanted to say that both of my dogs are rescue dogs. I know this is unrelated, but if you guys are interested in getting a dog or a cat or just a pet in general, please consider adopting as opposed to buying a pet from a store or a breeder. There are so many precious babies that need to be rescued and need to be loved. So that's just a little side note today. This is what the hallway looked like when we first purchased our house. It was really gross. The doors were nasty, so we replaced all of them, and we replaced all of the baseboards and things like that. And my parents helped clean us up and reinstall new doors and new baseboards. So it's hard to film a hallway. So this is basically what the hallway looks like now. We've got our wedding photos on one side of the wall, and then we've got our engagement pictures on the other side of the wall. So I just wanted to show you guys a little clip of our doors and our molding on our doors, because I wish somebody would have told me this, but we got our terrazzo floors redone, and I don't know if they were necessarily rough on our stuff or if that's just the name of the game, but it did chip our doors and our molding and different things like that. So if you're getting your terrazzo floors restored, do it before you replace your baseboards, and especially before you do your toe molding, or else you're going to have to rip out your toe molding and your baseboards are going to likely get damaged. So I actually picked up this terracotta color sample because that's what I'm going to be painting my mirror. I actually thrifted this mirror for $20 a few weeks ago. And I did want to go ahead and mention that pretty much everything in this video was thrifted and cost me barely anything. So just keep in mind that if you thrift and recycle and upcycle things, that you can create a nice space in your home for not a lot of money. So here's today's little thrift haul. I got all of this, excluding the spray paint can today, and I thrifted it all for under $30. So I'm just gonna clean these up, and I'm actually gonna spray paint this with the Rust-Oleum spray paint that I picked up in the color Satin Cinnamon. I love this. This is so like chunky, but I think it would look really cute on a wall with some faux greenery in it. I love like baskets and different types of textures like this. I got this tall little basket behind it. It had this like kind of terrible floral arrangement stuck inside, but I paid $3 for the whole thing. And yeah, I just picked up all these little pieces today from the thrift store, and I'm going to use them to make my space feel nice on a budget. So in the hallway, we have this string that's hanging from the ladder that we use to access the attic, and it's gotta go. It's gross. So I'm going to make a macrame pull to replace it with. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a wooden dowel, and I am attaching 2 lark's head knots onto the dowel, and I'm going to be making a half square knot and repeating that knot over and over again, and it's going to create a spiral effect and I'm going to show you how I do that right here. So you're going to take your string furthest to the right, loop it under your string furthest to the left, and then take your string that's furthest to the left, pull it behind the middle two cords and through the loop on the right, and you're going to pull it tight, and you're just going to keep repeating this, and it's going to start to create a spiral effect. I'm just going to go ahead and speed up some of this so you can get an idea, and I'm going to do the rest off camera because watching someone in real time do macrame might be relaxing, but it's not the most entertaining thing in the world for everybody. Next, I'm going to be just creating this little tassel to put at the end of my macrame pull, and I'm going to take some string that's roughly cut evenly, and I'm going to tie a smaller string in the middle. Then I'm going to take a part on the top and tie another string around that to create that tassel look, and I'm going to double knot it just in case. And I'm just gonna tie the tassel onto this little wooden circle that I attached to the bottom of my pull, and I just think it added a little more visual interest. Next, I'm just trimming the excess off of the bottom to make it even, and I'm going to take my pull and take it off of my wooden dowel, attach the top 2 knots to some string, and then I'm going to attach it to my attic entrance. So on to DIY number 2. I made a shelf using some brackets that I got from Home Depot, and I'll put them in the description box below. And I just used some scrap wood that I had in my shed and kind of winged it. I had a little bit of trouble installing the brackets, and as you can see, there are some holes in the wall that I'm going to have to patch up. But I'm going to cut off the excess wood with a circular saw and then attach the wood to the brackets, and there will be my shelf. So here's my little spray painted pot, and it's nice because it ties in the terracotta color in my living room, which I'll show you later. So yeah, now it's just time to go ahead and style my shelf, my favorite part. So here is my runner from World Market. It cost $80. I love the colors in it, and I didn't even realize that that navy was gonna match my doors in my hallway too. So that was a fun plus. And now I'm just gonna go through and add some finishing touches, and then I'm going to reveal the space to you guys. I actually thrifted these little baskets that hang on the wall from the thrift store for like $2 last year, and I love them. I'm gonna put some faux greenery because the hallway does not have good lighting, as you can probably tell. And yeah, I think it's gonna look really cute. Okay, so now I'm taking that basket that was outside that I got today, and I'm gonna try it out on the wall. You know, see how I feel about it. It is not something you would typically think to attach to a wall, but I really wanted to create a space with like greenery and make the space feel a little more lively. So I'm just gonna take off my painter's tape now that it's dried, and I'm going to take some plastic wood fill and fill in these holes that somebody had put into them when they owned it before I owned it. And I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna paint over that as well. I like to use the anchors that are metal and not the plastic ones because they're a lot easier to get in the wall. Except I'm just painting the black screws that are in the wall to kind of not have it be so distracting and everything a little bit more cohesive. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if you liked it. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see more videos like this of me renovating my home. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.